So today we're going to report the chapter 12, which is the managing inventory. And today we'll explore why the managing inventory is a cornerstone of operational efficiency and how businesses like Amazon use it to gain a competitive edge. So here are the agenda for this session. We begin with a global company profile, highlighting Amazon.com. Then we'll discuss the importance of inventory in business operations, and then we'll move on to inventory management practices and cover key inventory models, especially those for independent demand. To continue, we'll cover the probabilistic models, which help us manage uncertain demands, the use of safety stock as a buffer, the single period model, ideal for seasonal or perishable items, and the fixed period system, which schedule inventory view at set times. So this model help firms ensure they meet customer needs while controlling costs. So by the end of the chapter, you should be able to conduct an ABC analysis to prioritize inventory items, explain and apply cycle counting for continuous stock accuracy, the use of economic order quantity or the EOQ models for items with independent demand, and calculate the reorder point and safety stock to avoid stock out. So for the next slide. You'll also learn how to apply the production order quantity model suitable for manufactured items. Use the quantity discount model, which benefit from bulk purchasing. And finally, understand probabilistic inventory models, focusing on managing uncertainty and service levels. Let's take a closer look at Amazon.com. So it's a powerful example of inventory transformation. So Amazon started as a virtual retailer, so no physical inventory or warehouses. It is just a platform connecting buyers with supplier. But as it grew, Amazon had to build its own distribution network to ensure faster delivery and better control. And today, orders are assigned to the closest distribution center automatically. So a flow flipmister coordinate the teams, and a pick to light system guides item retrieval with minimal error. So items are scanned up to 15 times to ensure accuracy. There, then box labeled, gift wrap if needed, and ship all within a day or two. And then Amazon Journey shows how inventory system can evolve to meet customer expectation and operational demands. Here, the goal of or the core goal of inventory management is to strike a balance between two things. So minimizing inventory investment to save costs, and maximizing customer service to ensure product availability. This is a delicate trade-off. No? So too much inventory increases holding cost, while too little leads to stock out and dissatisfied customers. Importance of inventory. So inventory often represent up to 50% of a company's total capital. So mismanaging it can tie up cash, reduce flexibility, and create inefficiencies. So that's why operation managers play a critical role in optimizing inventory levels to reduce costs while meeting demand reliably. And here are the functions of inventory. First is it meet anticipated demand and shield against fluctuation. Second, it decouples production stages so processes can run independently. Third, it allows companies to capitalize on quantity discounts. And then for the last one, it hedges against inflation, helping secure costs before prices rise. Then for the type of inventory, there are four major inventory types. So first is the raw materials, items purchased but not yet used. So next is the work-in process or the WIP, partially finished goods. These are the partially finished goods. And then the MRO supplies, maintenance and repair items for operations. And then the last one is the finished goods. So final products ready for sale or shipment. So each type requires distinct handling and monitoring in the inventory system. My last slide is the material flow cycle. So this diagram shows the material flow cycle, a crucial concept in production efficiency. So surprisingly, 95% of the cycle time is non-value adding. So waiting for inspection, transport, setup, and queuing. And only 5% is actual production productive time. So that's why optimizing inventory flow and reducing waste is essential in improving operational performance. Thank you.